Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Jimmy and this is Tech J. Without putting too much away, it's a Dell server. Yeah, it's the R320. I got this for a very good price. There was an auction in the UK with no hard drives and also no caddies. I've got that sorted out in the post. And also the RAM is with an Xeon 2440. Or no, 2420, and I've ordered the chip for the 2430L, which is low power. This is actually going to be my storage server, not my hypervisor or anything, just a low power storage server. I've got four terabyte drives to put in the front, and I put it in a RAID 10, which I was thinking of, and then obviously backups are backups, so I'll have this also back up to offsite when I have that set up. So yeah, this is the R320. It's the Dell 1U server. I got this for a very good price. I also got this at starting bid, which I must say is a good price, of £24.99 and £4.99 shipping. And the time of this auction was actually in the morning. So when everyone's going to work, it ended. So there's no time of anyone to, snap in and grab a deal. That's why most auctions are listed in the evenings, because there's more odds of people joining in and bidding. So it's kind of a nice thing that the auction was listed in the morning and ended in the morning. So that's good. So on the front of the server, might as well have a overview. We've got the Dell logo, the power button, the identification button, so it flashes blue on the front and the back of the server. So if you imagine a data center where you've got racks and racks right next to each other, and there's walkways for the front of the servers and the back of the servers, so having a light on the front of the server and the back of the server helps you locate it. So if you, swap a hard drive and then you want to upgrade, or if you want to swap a failed power supply in the back, it's the same server, so it flashes blue. Next we've got a VGA port, which is still very relevant to today's standards of servers. You don't need much just to install an operating system or manage it. Now this is actually something quite new to me, is this little display here, which is also very good. Still has the plastic on the front, so I'll get a very good close-up of me peeling it shortly. Then we've got the option button, so left, right, and the tick as well. Then next to that we've got two USBs, good for plug-in USB drive or keyboard and mouse to manage the system. And you've got a little bit of intake here, as well as the rest of the top, and then you've got the CD DVD drive, which is also blanked out because there's no drive in this system. Now there's two versions of the R320. This is the 4-bay 3.5-inch version, and there's a 8-bay 2.5-inch version. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My main hypervisor is going to be an R720. Which is the same generation of this. It's going to be a 2U, and it's going to have the 2.5-inch drive bays that I've stated in my rack update video. I also need to get the rails for this server as well. And now on the back we've got, starting from the left, the iDRAC system. So we've got the SD card for the V-Flash, and then we've got the management Ethernet port. Next we've got a serial port. Next we've got a VGA port, which is also a mirror from the front VGA port. So if you're either managing from the back or the front of the server, you've got direct access for keyboard or KVM if you need to. Then you've got 2 gigabit Ethernet ports, as well as 2 USB ports. And as well we also have 2 power supplies. They're 350 watts each. So we've got a bay for the DVD drive that would normally go here. We've got the sled for the service information, the service tag. There's a bit of that, whatever that is. The data board, that goes to the LCD, the USBs and VGA port. And yeah, so further along we've got the backplane for the 4 hard drive bays. It's like they connect with mini SAS. Next we've got an array of fans, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 fans. I guess two fans on each block. So these can obviously have a lot of performance and loudness to them, but I've seen with these Dell servers they can get quite quiet, which is good. Especially with my R320 is quite quiet. You barely even hear the fans during the day. Next we've got this fan shroud and the first CPU. The second CPU doesn't exist because the way that Dell has done these servers is, especially when you order the servers to the data center, you can specify if you want a single CPU or dual CPU board. They use the same motherboard, it's just they don't bother soldering or joining any of the RAM slots or the CPU sockets. So we've got the H310 RAID controller, I think, which is this thing right here. Well, judging by the many SAS cables that are joining up to it. So this will do RAID 150. I don't think it can do RAID 6, but it can do RAID 10. So I'm gonna do RAID 10. I know RAID's not a backup, but I will be having a backup of this system off-site and to multiple media as well. I've just noticed this right here came unplugged. So I just want to slide that back in because who knows what problems that'll cause. So yeah, I think that's all to do with the unboxing and I guess overview of this R320. I will do the peel at the end of this video. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Please like, comment and subscribe.